Hey guys, you know you're on the screen right now, right? You know what I need you to do? I need you to like, subscribe, and comment on the channel, man. Enjoy the show, enjoy the video. It's your boy.
You might want to sit down for this.
But what you had mentioned was about the entrepreneurs and rappers, and one of the biggest ones, obviously, would be Jay-Z. And during this entire discourse of Verzuz, an old clip, because I want to stress that it was an old clip of Jay-Z saying that nobody can stand with him in a Verzuz. That's what he feels like. And he said that in 2021.
Why did it just go
You want to know
viral?
why?
Yeah,
Because
tell me.
people are R-words. And they like to use things to try to piggyback and create something that didn't exist.
Create buzz.
Real?
So, they're
I have a couple guys who I think beat Jay, by the way.
Well, that's what I was gonna say.
The best rapper alive.
So as this was going around and people were talking about how Hov's Verzuz song lineup would be absolutely insane, then people started this entire train of what you're doing, which is about to discredit his ability.
No, I'm not discrediting nothing.
His catalog and his ability,
another heavyweight
and his
champion
ability,
in with him.
and his ability to get these people out. It's so
And he's
funny
gonna do
too.
He's gonna do the Verzuz thing that doesn't exist anymore. Go ahead.
Oh, which one?
Song for song?
Yeah, because
Yeah,
that's
song
not
for
how
song,
that's
that's
not-
isolation.
that's not-
I'm going
that's
to
not how it
bring people
works.
who perform as well.
That's
But
not how-
nonetheless,
that's not how it works.
Yo, we interrupted our brother.
Yeah, go ahead.
Let's stop. X, educate us.
X gonna give it to him. It's so funny because the 50 Cent and T.I. thing was actually going viral, and I kept reposting our video because they were talking.
Really?
They were talking because that sounds like
A new Verzuz.
a big question that people are asking. But anyway, for Hove, some of the ones that were coming up that they said that that they would get Hove out of here.
All right, let's see.
Eminem is one of them.
No, he wouldn't.
And I don't think so either, because when they were starting to put the songs, because when you talk about like Without Me and like
Yo, they gotta stop saying
And
that.
like,
It
I'm
would
not
be entertaining
afraid.
for a bit, but there comes a point in time, and I know people don't want to admit it, where Jay-Z pulls away in an Eminem Verzuz, in my opinion.
People
I
have to
also agree.
stop talking about how somebody will get somebody out of here. They're usually
that as
wrong.
well. That as well.
They're
All right,
usually
so
wrong.
I'm no for M. What are you saying about M?
Come on.
What's the next one?
Okay, another one that I saw was this one, Jay versus Drake. But here's what I will say. I know that in a Verzuz you can't.
It depends on which Drake and Hove organization you're getting.
I honestly, I'm gonna say something controversial. I think it's a weird matchup.
It is.
It's a weird matchup in the sense that
Drake can use all his features, Hov can use all his features, and they run their entire
but-
music career.
I feel like in a Verzuz, the artists have to be equally yoked in a certain way. Like I feel like having two, because they're I know
They're
that
both
Drake.
transformative
I know
They've
hip-hop
done
artists.
so
They
many
are
songs
I know,
together.
but
They've
honestly-
done so many songs together.
But
They are
honestly,
equally yoked. Don't do this.
Hove's non-melodic part of his career,
They used all the features.
I think plays differently in Drake, who has commanded a lot of his own records by doing the melody and the rapping. I just think it's
but Drake don't
I just
act
think it's-
like
I
Drake
just-
don't bar up dudes.
no, that's not what I'm saying. But if you compare the whole bar up records with the Drake bar up records in a Verzuz settings,
What are you asking me?
how does that play out to be a palatable battle that makes sense, or that is
All I'm gonna say is this: nobody could afford it except for the Saudis. Okay, no, I'll be real. Hey, if y'all want to see that type of Verzuz, y'all better get that Saudi. You're about to talk to Turkey a la Sheik. But if anybody could ever come together to give Drake the appearance fee and Hov the appearance fee and say, Habibi, please, for our viewing pleasure, Verzuz 25 songs and it's 2 straight hours, forget who wins. It would be the greatest night in hip hop history.
No, past hip hop.
it would be one of them.
Music.
It would be
top 5 musical events of all time.
It would be top 5.
It'd be nuts.
It would be a top 5
because the
musical.
audience would be crazy.
Yes, they already
filled with people that are
Like I know you
dignitaries.
guys want to look at
It'd be crazy.
Drake and Kendrick as it's Drake and Hove.
It'd be crazy.
Is
Yeah.
where this
Because
is where
one
that
thing about those guys, they know how to please a crowd. As much as Hov didn't perform better than X, and he tells the story, yo, DMF.
But he went crazy
Stop sleeping on Jay-Z with his performance.
Because if
He
you
will set it up.
yo, he's funny because if
And
you
he
watch
tells
those
story-
watch those clips of those shows, he said DMX
He
killed
went
him.
off. He went crazy.
Well,
he went
that's-
off.
But
So
that's why he's saying it,
He
because
went
he
off.
knows that even though he went so well,
He went insane.
he went
Yeah.
off.
He went Super
I
Saiyan.
remember the clip of when Jay-Z opened up the Barclays
I'm like-
by himself,
I'm like,
10 nights in a row,
Yeah.
going nuts.
Yeah, stop.
yeah.
Hov-
The other-
Hov-
Where we at,
I
Goop?
see what you're doing.
the other J1
But
that
nobody
came
can
up,
afford it.
yeah. No, for sure.
Except-
The other Hove one that came up was Hove against Ye.
That's another one I think is cool. These are the names I thought of.
Those are the only
that's
three
one.
names.
I got Hove and Ye, Hove and Drake. I did not think Eminem.
Yeah,
I think of Hove. You can think Drake and Ye.
But if we take it off of Hove, because but
those three battle each other.
Look, the reason why the Drake and Ye
Greatest
one, which
nights.
is not really the convo, but
Hey,
that
yo,
you bring it up,
Saudis, yo, do this
right?
for me, yo. How much would it cost?
They should go do it.
How much does it? You go to Jay, you go to Ye, you go to Drake. Yo, we want y'all three on a versus, like Battle of Champions or something like that. We want it for 3 hours, 2.5 hours.
Right.
Just straight music.
Yo.
What do they say? Okay, pay me this. What does it have to cost?
Mask Ye, braids Drake, dreads Hove. This is yo. Can you imagine those three?
I don't think
versions of them. The evolution.
I don't think anybody's getting out their house for less than $10 million. I don't think if they know,
for sure.
If they know what this is, like if this is a versus
We 510 up.
sanctioned
Is it
event,
pay-per-view?
no,
Is that the type of thing
they
that
can't
can go
control. They
pay-per-view?
can't control it.
They're gonna. No,
It'll be
they're
on
gonna-
Amazon.
It's gonna be
Okay.
They all love Jeff
Where would they do it? Is it done in Saudi?
They
because
gotta go.
they're
They
paying
gotta
for
go.
it?
They gotta go
Yes.
down there. Yeah.
because they want to get it away from anybody's home ground of any
Right.
kind of home court advantage.
That's not why. It's because they want everything.
No, I'm
they
just
want
saying,
it over there.
Yeah, but yeah,
And the
okay.
amount of A-listers and celebrities at this event
would
in
fly
Saudi would
in.
be
if
nuts.
you want to bring them there,
you would bridge all the gaps of,
Oh
of
my
hip hop
goodness.
in such a way.
Huh.
But yeah, no,
I can
that would that yeah, no, for
and they
for
gotta
sure.
do like, and then after that, do undercard or a overcard of like Beyonce versus Rihanna or some shit like that.
Yeah, to start to get things going.
It would take it would take too long. There's no event that could be this. It would have to be like a weekend.
Can you imagine?
It would have to be you know what?
Like
hey, I have an idea for you guys.
WrestleMania has back to back.
There has to be a weekend like Saudi Music Fest, 2 verses.
Yeah,
The kings of hip hop,
yeah.
and then one day the queens of R&B,
Yeah, no, for real.
and just let them have at it. Let them fight like
speaking of-
Godzilla versus Kong.
You might want to sit down for this.